Hey guys, Pawan here and welcome back to the channel. So finally a video on Google Stadia. So I was thinking about making a video on that thing and here we are today. We'll talk about everything about the Stadia, what it is, how it works and what are the requirements, how much it costs and like all the details about Stadia. So right now you're wondering why I have a Chromecast and a controller in my hands. So this is like pretty much it for the Stadia. It's like a gaming console, or you can say a kind of a service for gaming, which is designed by Google and was launched on November 2019, like around that area. So the catch was here, you will able to play games on like 60 fps 4K or 5.1 sound, like at least that's the thing was Google saying to us. And the requirement was Chromecast, a controller if you're playing on a TV, or just a normal computer or laptop if you're playing on your system, like this kind of stuff. And the main requirement was a good internet connection. So how the Stadia works is this thing will send a signal from the controller side to the servers, and from that data center the game, so like they will send us a signal and that screen will be on our TV. So it's kind of like we are watching a video about a game and we are giving the signal, and from there the signal is going to their center and there the game performing, and then they're giving us the video back. So it's kind of a cloud, like it's a cloud gaming service. And this is the kind of way how it works, and the only thing that you need to make it work is a good connection, because you are sending and like taking back so many information and data, and you need a good download and upload speed in order to like keep up the pace. If you want to play on like 4K with 60 fps, you need to have a good connection, because sending, or like even if you're watching on 4K video on your phone or your PC, you need so much of a speed. Imagine if you're playing a game on 4K, how much you need. So the main requirement was the internet. And on the launch time, it was a kind of a big launch. Google was so excited about that, the way they explained the things, everyone else was excited. The viewers were like, finally we get something new, because at that time the PlayStation or Xbox, it cost around, back in 2019, around $300 to $400. If you're able to find a second one is around 100 or 200 or even more than that. And the new consoles was, as you know, are even more expensive. And the gaming PCs, if you want to make a normal, you have to at least spend $800 or $1,000. So Stadia with nothing but just like a controller and a Chromecast was sounds like a dream come true for a normal gamers who are like everyday gamers, but who are not too much into details and stuff, who just want to do a casual gaming just like me. Because at that time I was playing on my PlayStation and I was not able to play the games with the keyboard and mouse. I always want to play games like Apex Legends or PUBG with keyboard and mouse, because this is the way how you can enjoy that game, and PlayStation don't allow that kind of stuff. So we were stuck with that thing, and buying a new PC was expensive. So when the Google announced, we were so happy. So on the launch day, they come with a kind of premium edition in which you will get a controller, a Chromecast, the Ultra one with 4K, and a buddy pass. So what was that? Like they will give you a 3-month subscription and a code that you can give it to your friend, who will able to get the same thing for like, it's kind of like a extra 3 months of service for your friend. After that they make it to only Stadia Pro. So how you can play the Stadia, you need to have a pro service, but after that they make it free. So right now if you go to googlestadia.com, you will able to play a game. Just pick it up and purchase any game you want, and that's the only thing you require to play a game on 1080p. So like it's not 4K, it's 1080p, because for playing on 4K they will charge you a service which was like a Stadia Pro service. And what is Stadia Pro? Stadia Pro is just like a PlayStation Plus or Xbox Gold membership system. How it works, it will give you ability or stuff and free games. As like, if you know, on PS Plus, what you get every month 2-3 games. You get a PlayStation Plus discount, like some games on the store you will get like 5-10% discount because you have that service. And third thing was, you were able to play games online, because in PlayStation you cannot play games online with your friends until unless you have PS Plus. Same thing is with Stadia. You will not able to play games on 4K with 5.1 sound and 60 fps like that until unless you have Stadia Pro. So for playing 4K and Stadia Pro is required, and not just that, they will give you free games. I remember I got PUBG for free. That was, at that time I was so happy about that, because PUBG was around 20-30 bucks and you are getting free. So what else you can need, right? So I was able to play PUBG on 4K with 60 FPS on my TV, and my initial investment was like 60-70 bucks on a controller and a Chromecast. Sounds like good, right? But the catch here, guys, is my internet connection is a gig, so like I'm getting more than 800 to 900 Mbps speed. Then I was able to do this kind of stuff. So before going for Stadia, you need to see how good your internet connection is. Is that enough? And how you will see that, there's a simple, go to your Chrome browser and search speed test and do the speed test, which is shown by Google. Mine was, as I told you, 900. Or you can do that thing. Another thing is put speed test for Google Stadia kind of stuff, and then they will show you a link in which the Google Stadia, like the page, will automatically test your internet connection, then let you know how fast your internet connection is. Are you able to play a game at 720 or 1080p or 4K? That will be the easiest way for you. Just check that thing. If you are in the eligibility, if you can do it, just go for it. And if you don't even need, like if you don't want to play on TV, just like I also always want to play games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla on my 50-inch TV on a couch, that's why I went with the Chromecast and a controller. But if you don't want, if you want to just play with your PC, like old PC or laptop, you can do so. It's not matter like how good your laptop or PC is. Even if you have 2 gigabytes or 4 gigabytes of RAM, you don't have extra like a dedicated graphics card, even like 1050, 1030. Even yes, you have a simple processor and 2 gigabytes of RAM, you will be able to play any Stadia games. You just need an internet cable or like a strong internet and just a browser. Open it up and you are good to go. I try on my tablet, I try on my cell phone. Apple, as you always know, have some issues with all the companies. You will not able to download the Stadia like from the Android side. Just open the Stadia app, you can play the game. But on Apple, you need to go with the another way. It's like you need to go through the Safari stuff instead of the app. Apple always have some problems with other companies. It's not new. So just open up the Chrome and search Stadia, and you are good to go. With the Chromecast, if you're using Stadia for the TV, what people mostly do is they plug in a USB here and connect it with the TV to get a power instead of getting a power outlet. So if you see, this thing is what it comes with. So if you're using this thing other than just a normal USB cable, what this thing help you about is, if you see you have a internet port here, just use that one, because as you all know, the wire is always faster than the wireless connection. Because I tried on wired and wireless also, and I see while in the wireless I was able to see the problem people was facing. The game was lagging. Sometimes there's not enough output from my side. If I'm pressing something in the game, it was showing late, it was delays and stuff. But when I connected to the wire, there was no problem. I played Assassin's Creed more than like 2-3 hours, or even I would say more than that. I was playing it on 2-3 days, no issue about that. So I will show you guys how this thing works on TV and what are the steps and everything. So let's get to the TV screen. So guys, as you can see, I connected the Chromecast. It's working. I connected it with the power, and the power outlet is over there with the internet connection there. So always try to play the games on wire with Stadia, because the Wi-Fi speed, even though it's good, but with the wireless connection, it always give you a problem for latency. So right now I'll show you the TV screen and see how it works. So, as you can see, right now showing a family room TV with Stadia controller, asking you to press that buttons in order to connect the controller. So setting it up is pretty much like the easiest part. Just connect the Chromecast, use your cell phone or smartphone stuff, and open up the Google Home app and the Stadia. So after you set up the Chromecast, go to your Stadia and set up your Stadia app, like making an account and stuff. Once your account is ready, you just need to connect the controller with the TV, and it should be easy. Say Y and left. That means, and if you can see the controller is blinking right now, that means it's connecting. if you can see, I just have a controller and a Chromecast, no console or nothing, and the interface is showing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, a game which need a good GPU in order to run 30 FPS, but I can play this thing on 4K with 60 FPS. So I have Rainbow Six Siege, Far Cry 6, Assassin's Creed Unity, like all the AAA titles, the Watch Dogs, Far Cry the Crew 2, and Ghost Recon the Breakpoint, it's also a AAA title. These are some old ones also, and Assassin's Creed Origins, one of the good looking and high demanding game. And for a 55-inch TV, this thing looks really good. I'll show you guys a game. Let me play something like Far Cry 6, which is like a game which is not even a month old. So I played Far Cry 6 on the Stadia. I like the, if you can see, the picture quality is also good. So in the left corner it's showing checking for your connection. So after the checking, the game will run away. And the game is loaded. See, it don't even took that much time, that much even a PlayStation is taking. The guy's only catch is, as I told you, is the internet. I'm running it with the internet cable instead of a wireless one, because I know the internet is as I would say, the internet is the fastest way. Just buy a long cable. If your router is on another place, just buy a long cable. You can get it for like 5, 25, 50, around this much of length meters. Just buy one, and that's it, man. My router is on the other side, so I'll buy an extension, and it's working good. And Far Cry 6 is running. Then we'll see the lag also, how much lag it is. And the controller feedback is also good. The same as PlayStation, this thing vibrates when you get hit or when you're shooting somebody. So right now I'm sitting too close to the TV. I should be not sitting this much close to 55, but I just want to give you an idea about the.
Waffle wants to be your friend. So maybe only one way to find out.
So I didn't see any input lag or anything so far. And with my friend, wait, let me get you. Where you going?
Vámonos! I can feel myself dying on the inside. Nice boy.
So guys, you can see even a latest AAA title, the one who scores ray tracing everything. You can play everything here, same features, and you don't have to spend same much amount that I spend on the computer, like and stuff.
Vámonos! I can feel myself dying on the inside.
I even stream on one of these things, part on Twitch. I saw Monday.
How long you gonna keep around for that? Do I have time to make a snack? Maybe take a fucking siesta? I can tell you handled the gun before. What's your name?
Done. So Clara says you're a legend. Ex-KGB, ex-CIA.
Boy, one is talking. I got my fucking head.
So at the end, to sum up the video, the things that I need to answer, like, is the Stadia dead? We cannot say the Stadia is dead. It's still working. Still the new games are coming. The AAA titles are here. Like you can see, the Far Cry was running there. So Stadia is still working. Whom do I refer the Stadia to? I will refer Stadia to those people who are not like the gamers who play games on an everyday basis. Stadia is for those people who who don't want to spend money, but who just want to have a touch of game in their life. Like after a job, you want to play an hour or some like games like Far Cry or Assassin's Creed. Stadia is good for those, but if you are a everyday gamer, you wanna play games like Apex Legends, PUBG, or like player versus player game or high intense game, then Stadia is not good for you. Right now, I would say right now it's not good. I don't know like how much the Google gonna support it till the future, how good the service gonna be and everything. But for now, this is for for the just fun, for a casual gaming, 2-3 hours of gaming on like games like a story mode, not like uh, online player versus player kind of stuff. So if you are wanna buy something like a PC in future and right now you are like finding a solution to play game, then I would not suggest you Stadia, because if you are switching to PC and stuff in the future, then all the money that you spend on Stadia will gonna be vanish. You will not able to take that games out or stuff like that. For that thing, I will refer you to go for NVIDIA GeForce Now service or like Amazon stuff. Amazon have his own cloud gaming, Xbox Gold, and if you want me, I can make a dedicated video on those, or I can make a comparison of all of them and which one is good for you, which one is not good for you. So if you enjoyed this video, just let me know in the comment section. Do you want me to make a separate video on those stuff? And if you have any question, also please let me know in the comment. I will try to answer all of them as fast as I can. And once again, thanks again for being in the video, and thanks for all the support, guys. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.